Hi, this is Emily from Come Play With E.
And this is Wendy from Come Play With E.
Today we are going to be playing Rattzia by
Sophia Wagner, and illustrated by Nuria Aparicio. It is published by
Devere Games. We would like to thank Devere Games for sponsoring this video.
Yes. So in Rattzia, you play a family of rats that are trying to steal food from a well-stocked cupboard. And our rats will be represented by dice. We will be represented by a family of dice in our color. I'm going to be blue player. Emily's going to be orange. And we will be doing some dice placement on a board, trying to get some food. So we have little sausages that we can get that are worth how many points, Emmy?
1.
And then there are crackers that are worth
5.
And lastly, we have cheese. And how much is the cheese worth? 10. And we are trying to take these foods and store them away safely in our little food bags. And the first person to safely secure how many?
25.
25 points of food in their food bag, not on the table, but safely in their food bag, is the winner. So you want to take it to the table? We'll do setup and how to play?
I think we should do setup and how to play now.
I can't see the board.
Oh.
So let's take it to the table and do setup and how to play. Okay, we'll see you at the table. Hey, welcome back to the table with us. We have the board set up here to start Rattzia, but before we do that, we need to make some changes to the board. On the inside of our box, it shows us how to make changes to the board for 2 players, 3 players, and then for 4 and more players. So Emmy's going to go ahead and set that up. So we need to take these little tokens and place them in certain places on the board.
Starting with number 1.
Number 1.
Go here.
It goes here. Okay.
It matches the picture, so that's how you know.
And number 2, you have to use token number 2. I'm going to help out a little bit because obviously Emmy's having a little bit of problems. Token number 2, and then we need token number 3. 4 is pretty big. I think Emmy can handle that one. 5, 6, and 7. All right, so now we're going to go over what all of these columns do. So as we mentioned, you're going to roll your dice, and every player starts with 6 in a 2-player game. In a game of more than 2 players, 3 to 5, you would start with 7 dice of your own color. But in a 2-player game, you would roll 6. And on your turn, you'll roll all the dice that you have, and then you may place as many as you like in these columns, but you must place at least 1. So there are rules of where you can place your dice. They must be placed in the bottommost section of the column. I can't decide that I want my die to go here. It has to match the rules here, like this wants 5s, 1s, 2, 3, 4. And once you reach the top, once the column is completely full, then you earn the rewards up here on the top shelf. So Emmy's going to go over what all those different rewards are. First one is Anxious Annie. What happens when you get Anxious Annie, Emmy?
You get to put one of your dice at any bottom of the. You get to put the dice up here at any bottom of each of these, and even if there's one there, you bump it up. Right.
So you can place your top die, if you won this column, on the bottom of any of these other columns, moving all the other ones up. Okay, what about this column over here? This is called the candy jar.
Whoever this one is, will get this die, and you return it to your color. In instance, this is mine. So we will put the so it acts as a wild die.
Right, it becomes a wild, so whoever gets that gets to use that die as whatever they want it to. What do you get in the top of this column?
2 sausages.
All right, 2 sausages if you make it up there. And you'll also notice that on the way up there, you can get some other sausages too by placing your dice in these spots. This one also requires that the dice be equal. So whoever places the first die in this section, if I place a 4 here, all the other die in this column must also be a 4 because it has those equal signs there. So what do they get if they get top of this one, Emmy?
3 sausages.
3 sausages. And this one?
2 sausages.
Now here's a really important one. What about this column? This is called the Safeguard Your Food column. What happens when you get that one?
The color of this will get to put a number of food in the bag. Would you like to explain what number it is?
Sure. So if your die is on the top here, you get to safeguard your food. So basically your food needs to be put in these little bags. If they are not in the bags, they are safe. They can be stolen by other players. So you want to safeguard your food. And the way you do that is by putting dice in here. Now, this says that these 2 dice must equal each other and these 2 dice must equal each other. So you could have a 2 and a 2, a 3 and a 3, a 4 and a 4, etc. Same thing over here. But there is a special rule here that these 2 dice must be the same and their total is how much food you may save in the bag. So if we had 2 6s here, we would be able to put 12 pieces of food in our bag. What if we only had 10 pieces of food, Emmy?
Then you would only get to, then you would not get to put any.
Right. So you have, and what if we had 15 pieces of food?
You would get to put 12, and the leftover 3 would just stay.
Okay. So you are only able to put in that amount and that amount exactly into your bag. So if you do not have that much food, then you don't get to put any food in your bag. And getting food in your bag is the way to win the game. When you have 25 pieces of food in this bag, that's how you win. Okay? Not out on the table. Those are not safe in your bag. And now this guy's the greedy gobbler. What does he do?
Whoever gets those 6s will alert the greedy gobbler and steal half rounded up of the other player's food.
Yep. So the greedy gobbler is going to go around and he's going to be greedy and gobble up your food. So any unprotected food on the table, not in your bag, gets stolen, rounded up. And then the last one is the accountant. What does the accountant do?
When you get all the 4s, in a 2-player game, it basically does the same thing as a greedy gobbler. So I would give her 2, and she would give me 2, and basically you just get the same amount.
Well, it's kind of like the greedy gobbler, but she's trying to equalize things out. So everyone's going to take half their food, and they're going to spread it out amongst each other. Okay, and in a multiplayer game, it goes around the table, but we would just trade half our food in this particular case. And then the last one is the cat. So Emmy, what's going on with the cat?
Well, let's say I placed a 6 here, and then Mommy rolled her die on her turn. Any 6s she got would go automatically here. Then she placed her die, blah, blah, blah. Then I'd roll, and my 6 would go here.
Immediately.
And it alerts the cat. And it will take all dice off the track. We're gonna place some dice here just to be,
Right, so once the cat comes out, all the mice scatter and run home to get away from the cat. All the dice are then cleared off the board. Now, after your turn, you're allowed 1 reroll. If the cat comes out before you've used your reroll, you can reroll your dice. And the last thing we want to talk about before we get into actual play is in a 2-player game, you are given these 3 dice on the side. They don't have to be black. They can be whatever color you want them to be that you're not currently using. We choose the black dice. They're support dice. So what can you do with those, Emmy?
You will pick them whenever you want and use them with your roll.
You can choose to roll them at any time. However, they have special rules too. What are those?
They must be placed first. And when a roll is filled up, no one gets the awards on the top if it was on the top, or no one gets the rewards in the column.
Okay, so the black dice must be placed first before you place any of your dice, even if it's not good for you. If the black die is a die that caps off a column, nobody gets the reward. You still get your sausage rewards if you had any on there, but nobody gets the top reward. And when the dice get cleared off, nobody gets them. Like if this one were on this, no one would get those 3 sausages that it was covering. Okay, but you must roll all the dice that are there. You must use them first, and then you must also place one of your dice when you are done. Okay, those are the basic rules. We're getting ready to get started, Emmy. Oh, and to start, every player starts with 3. The first player starts with 3 sausages. You'll see Emmy's got hers here. I started with 4 sausages. Player number 3 would get 5 sausages, and so on and so forth. And that's how the game is set up. Let's go into gameplay. All right, Emmy's gonna roll her dice. What are you gonna do?
Use my stop.
All right, go for it, girl. All right, Emmy got some mice.
I got...
Let's take them out of the tray and put them on the table, unless you want to re-roll.
Yeah, I'll take a reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're allowed one re-roll. And you may roll one or all of your dice. It's up to you. All right, so let's take them out and let's see what you got. Emmy's got some of that, got some of that, and got some of that. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna place some,
Okay, these were all fives. You can't mess, that's the important thing about this game, right? You can't mess with your dice.
I'm gonna put 2 of these under Anxiety Annie.
Anxious Annie. 2 of them or 3 of them?
2.
Okay.
That's it.
And that's all you want to do on your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my turn. Excuse me. I'll give my dice a roll. Let's take them out. I got a 5, some 3s. Oh, I got another 5, 4, and a 2. All right. I'm gonna put a 5 here and a 5, here. You can see that they're equal. Just got the little equal sign. And then I'm gonna put a 4 here because I want some sausages. I'm gonna take the other 3 dice back. All right, now it's Emmy's turn. Emmy's got 4 dice to roll. All right, let's take them out.
I'm gonna put some
Hold
more.
on, let's finish taking them out. All right.
I'm going to keep this one.
Oh, and you're gonna re-roll? Okay.
Keep that one though.
And that's your only re-roll. All right.
I'll put this one under Anxiety Annie.
Anxious Annie.
Anger.
I don't know if she has anxiety, but that's all you want to do?
Yes.
Okay, my turn. Now I have 3 dice that I did not place from last time. I'm going to roll them. You know what? I'm going to go in for the black dice too. Here we go. Let's show everyone how those work. So let's move these out. I've got a 1, a 3. Now remember, I have to place the black dice first. So here's a 1. So the only really place I can put that is there. So I have to place that. I'm going to place this 2. And we'll place this. Actually, no, I'm going to take this back. I'm going to place this 2 here. And I'll place this 3 here. All right. Now that I've placed all the black die, I can place mine. Look. All right. I'm not going to place any more of these. Now you'll notice I filled up a row. So now I get the reward on the top. 2 plus 2 is 4. I now may take 4 sausages and hide them in my bag. I may save them. They're now protected. All the dice come back. There were no sausages that anyone won there. That black die goes back. I get my dice back, and now it's Emmy's turn. And she can choose to roll that 1 black die, and she's going to.
Okay, so while
Are you going to re-roll anything?
No.
Okay, so let's take the tray out of the way and show everyone what you got. Okay, what do you got?
I'll place this here, and I'll place Anxiety Annie there.
Anxious Annie, okay, you gonna place anything else? Okay.
I get 3 sausages.
So she filled up this row. So she's gonna get 1 sausage for this one because her die was there, 1 sausage for this one because her die was there, and 1 sausage for that one because her die was there. So that's the 3 sausages she just collected. And she gets this reward up at the top, which is she may now take this die and place it at the bottom of any column that she wants. And that's a good place to place it because she just bumped my die out and will now get, no, and now she will get those 3 sausages instead of me. All right, let me roll, excuse me. All right, let's see what I'm gonna do about that. All right, let me see, what am I gonna do about that? I think I'm gonna keep this 2. And I'm gonna keep this 5 and I'm gonna re-roll these. All right, now I have to keep all these dice. So let's see what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put this 2 here because I need some sausages, guys. Let's see if, let's do this also. All right, that's what I'm gonna place. All right, Emily, what you can do?
I'll roll my die. there's a 1. And I'll put my 1s here. That's it.
All right, so now Emily's finished up this row. So 1 and 1 is
2.
So she's only allowed to place 2 sausages into her safe bag. The rest, even though she has all these other sausages here, she cannot put those in her bag. Those are gonna have to wait. They're still out there available for me to steal. I'm gonna roll this black one. I'm gonna keep these 2 and re-roll this. Not what I wanted, all right. So I'm gonna place, I have to place the black one first, and then I'm gonna place mine. And that's it, I'm gonna keep this other one for later. All right, your turn.
Okay.
What about those other 2 dice? You don't like them?
No, I guess I don't. No, I take it back. No, I'm gonna put it there just to make you.
It's a wise mood.
Mood?
Move. Wise move.
It's wise mood? Okay, my mood.
Are you re-rolling anything?
No.
No? All right, so let's take them out.
Actually, me. Yes, I'll keep this one.
Okay. All right, take them all out.
And I will put this one here.
All right, let's finish out the row. Let's finish out with your placements. Are you placing any more dice? Because you're supposed to finish it from right. You're supposed to do it from left to right when you're filling it out.
Oh. We have never done that.
We've always done that. You just didn't pay attention to it. Okay? You placing any more dice?
No.
Okay. So now this row is cleaned out. Emily has chosen to steal half of my food, but I don't have any. So she gets nada mucho from me. All right, excuse me. I'm gonna take my 2 dice that I have left. I'm gonna take this black one also. All right. I have to place this one first. So I will place it here. Then, I'm gonna place this here, and I'm gonna stop.
Look at all that stuff I got.
Are you rolling anything?
No, thank you very much.
Okay, so let's take these out.
I already placed something.
Okay, placing anything else? All right, we need to be careful here because you're throwing your food out that you've already protected.
I think, no, sorry. I'm going to play fair and please give me back the dice tray. I'm going to roll.
Ooh. Still half or nothing. Half of nothing is nothing.
I know. Oh, put that one there. That will be,
That's all you want to do? Okay, so take a look. I get a sausage for this die. I get a sausage for this die. I get a sausage for this die. And Emmy gets to place her dice on the bottom of whatever row she wants. Okay. Where's Annie going? Pushing me up again. Okay. All right. Let's see what I'm going to do about that.
I'm just going to keep pushing you up.
I'm going to give a re-roll. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm going to place my 4 here. I'm going to place a 3 here. And then I'm done. So we're going to take a look at this column here. I got 2 sausages for being on the top. And a sausage here for putting that die on it. I got a sausage there. Emmy gets a sausage. And Emmy gets 3 sausages for that spot.
Mama, don't.
So, at any time, you can choose to trade in 5 sausages for a
cracker.
Yeah, so I'm gonna trade in 5 sausages, also great cracker. And now it's Emily's turn. What you gonna do, Emily?
I'll keep this, and I'm going to re-roll.
Okay, let's take all those out. Okay.
A bunch of hives.
You placing anything else, or are you done?
No, I will be done.
All right. Excuse me. I'm gonna keep these 2 and re-roll this. Nah. All right, let's see. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna place this here. And I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what Emily has up her sleeve. I'm gonna re-roll.
I'll keep this one, but re-roll these 2. And it was the exact same
Same thing, yeah. That's a great re-roll. All right, kiddo, what are you doing?
Thinking.
Okay. Put your 5 up here. Get a whole mess of sausages.
I will, but just 1 second. I think I'll just do that.
And keep your other dice. Okay. This was a 2. Babe, you gotta be careful. All right, so she's gonna get a mess of sausages. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sausages. 5, 6, 7, 8 sausages. You're gonna trade 2 crackers in for a cheese. And 5 sausages in for a cracker. And he's got a whole lot of food over there.
I got 1 each.
A whole lot of food. What do I want to do? I'm gonna hold on to this. Roll this. After what I wanted.
What did you buy?
Now remember, I have to place a die every turn. I'm not happy with what I see out there, but I'm gonna do this. All right. Emmy's got a mess of die.
Take that.
You gonna place any more dice?
Nope.
All right, so you notice that Emmy filled up this column, or 2 3s, but it's these 2 we're worried about. 6 and 6s.
12.
So she's allowed to put 12 pieces of food into her bag.
And I'll have 4 excess food.
So she's gonna have to trade back down.
Well, I get to put 12 pieces of food in the bag.
So there's her cheese, which is 10. And then she'll put 2 sausages.
How many pieces of food do you need?
Don't you worry about what's in my bag. You don't have to know. All right, my turn. Roll. All right, let's see what I'm gonna do here. Put that there. All right, Emily. You do not have to tell people what is in your bag, but it's important for you to know how much is in your bag so that you know if you've hit that magic number of
25.
25. You re-roll any?
Yes, I'll roll this.
Okay, some decisions to make. You have to place at least one. That it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I only have one die left, excuse me. It's a 6. Now I have no dice left, so we're going to see what happens to me next turn.
I'll keep this and that.
Well, let's take them out. All right, what are you going to do with all these dice?
Well, my 6s I will.
Okay, keep going. Let's finish up your turn.
And,
Wait, are you done? Or are you placing something else?
I place this something. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay. Emmy's going to steal half of my food, so I have 5, 6, 7. So it's rounded up. Half of 7 is, she's going to get 4 pieces of food
Hey,
from
Mom,
me.
I'll trade you sausage if you give me a
1,
cracker.
2, 3, 4. So what happened?
I traded a sausage for a cracker.
All right, so what am I giving you?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. All right. These dice now come out. Now I get a die back. If I had started my turn with no dice in hand, if this didn't just happen and say I didn't get this die back, I would have the option to take all of my dice back from any column. So I could choose to take this one back. I could take both of these back, this one, but I have to take them back, all the ones from the column. So I couldn't just choose to take this back. But I have a die because Emmy stole my stuff. I'm going to roll it, and I got a 1. And I guess my 1 goes there. Okay, now it's Emily's turn.
Keep this one.
Emily's going to choose to secure some of her food. She's allowed to secure how much, Ben?
6.
6 pieces of food. And everything else comes out. I get a magical die back again. All right.
It's a magical one?
Magical. I feel it's magic. All right. It's a 5. Let's give it a reroll. Yes, that's what I was looking for. I'm going to put this on the cat row because I feel like we need a good cat calling. I don't want Emily saving any more of her food. Or trying to steal what little I have left. Okay.
I'm just dropping bales of food.
You are dropping food all over the place. And for the first time, it's not real food. All right, so Emily has 5 dice to roll. She rolled a 6, so immediately this goes here.
I'm going to keep these and reroll these.
6. Immediately goes here. All right, so
Wipe
Cap
out.
comes in and he clears the board. She, I don't know. She clears the board. So my plan worked. My strategy worked. All right, so because Emily had already done her re-roll, now it's my turn. And I get a whole mess of my dice back. My evil, diabolical plan worked. Yes. All right, so let's see what I got going on here. All right, I'm going to keep these 2. Roll these. All right. My diabolical plan is working even better now. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to place all this mess of 4s that I just got in here. And then So now I'm gonna get all these back, but I'm gonna get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sausages on top of it. So I'll take a 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'll trade these in for a cracker. All right, Emily.
I'll keep it.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Let's see what you got. No, Emily's got her own plan. She has put 2 pieces of food into her bag. You got 400 pieces of food in there yet, kiddo?
No, I have the magical number of 25. I'm not looking at my food.
I'm not looking at your food. I'm going to keep these 2. All right, here's what I'm going to do.
But I do have 22.
I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to clear out this now. I get this die, which remember was a wild. I'm going to put these 2 here. So I'm going to get 2, 3, 4 sausages also. Okay. All right, Emily.
Dun, 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 dun. So.
Take them out if you're not going to re-roll them.
Well, that's unfortunate. But I can tell you if it's something that's unfortunate. I know I don't have any food.
It's supposed to be a 1.
But
Here, it's not a 2. I think you're confused. Now, this doesn't get to be a 4.
no, that was a 2.
Oh, well, something happened. There was a 4 in the slot. Do anything else?
No, but humiliate your life.
Emily blocked me and she saw me trying to save some food and put some dice there and stopped me. All right, we'll see what's going to happen now. I'm taking these black ones. Now, this wild die does not get rolled. It just sits there until I'm ready to use it, and it'll be on my side, so I'll turn to the blue mouse. All right, let's take the black dice out because I have to place those, and then let me figure out what I'm going to do. And hold on to these 2. Let me roll the rest. Okay. All right. We have to place the black ones first. Oops, this is 4. All right. Then I'm going to place this here, place this here, place this here. Okay. So I filled up my food row. I can place 8 pieces. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Those get to go into my bag. These dice come out. They'll come back to me. Now it's Emily's turn.
Strings on your pants are tickling me.
So sorry. Go ahead.
Roll back, roll it all back. Take it all back. I'm gonna roll it all.
Excuse me. Okay, I'm confused again because this is supposed to be a 1, Cheater Pants.
It was a 1.
All right, are you done? So, Emily gets 2, 3, 4 sausages, and because the die is already in my possession, she steals it from me. That's a fun how do you do. All right, let's see. I'm gonna roll this black one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't hear about your sausages. All right. I'm gonna re-roll all this. All right, so I'm gonna put a 2 here. Oh, sorry, I gotta place this one first. Then I can place my 2. I'm going to hold on.
Okay. What's this? Oh geez, nope, definitely not. A maroon.
Oh, don't forget that one. Okay, you gonna place these dice too or no? All right, so she has put 2 pieces of food away. I think she's only 1 away from winning.
Am I really?
Oh geez.
Oh geez, cheese.
Oh geez. All right.
Oh geez, to me.
All right, here's what I got. I no likey. Okay.
I'm starting to like your dice rolls. Unless you get a better set of dice.
I'm trying. Okay, your turn. Maybe I should never be blue again.
That's your favorite color.
It is.
Would never start.
All right, stop counting your winnings over there and roll. All right, let's see what she's got. We're gonna turn this to orange because that's you. No!
I win!
Let's see. Sprinkle that food bag out here. All right. Emmy has 10, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's Emmy's. Let's see what my mice wanted to put away. It's empty. There's nothing left. I got 11. Emmy beat me again. Well, let's bring it back and talk about the game, what we think, what you think, if you like it, not like it. Okay? We'll meet you back. Just a minute. Welcome back. So you just watched us play an exciting game of Rattzia where I was beaten soundly. So once again, the name of the game was Rattzia by Devere Games. And Emmy, what'd you think?
I liked it.
You liked it? Tell us why you liked it.
Because you're a rat trying to get food.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just trying to feed your family. I really like it. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. I liked it a lot too. I like the dice placement as being the little workers. I like the dice being your little workers and all the different little columns doing special little things, right? The little food is so cute, the little crackers and the cheese and stuff, and putting them in these little tiny bags is so cute too.
I don't know why the crackers are blue.
I don't know why the crackers are blue either, but they are. But they look crackery shaped, kind of. So tell me what else you like about the game.
Everything.
Everything? You think people should go out and buy it? Yeah, you recommend it? Does it give an Emmy recommendation? Anything else you want to say about the game?
How about you? What do you think?
I think it's a lot of fun. I think Devere has a really good game here. I think it's fun for families. I think kids would really like it. The recommended age on the box says 8+. Emmy is not 8. She's only 7, but she seems to pick it up pretty good, right? I think it's...
Like this Too Many Bones game that's recommended like 16+.
Yeah. But I think it's a really great game. We'd really like to thank Devere for sponsoring this video and for being so great to us. We highly do recommend this game. And if you'd like it, once again, it's called Rattzia by Devere. And it's a really quick game. It says in about 30 minutes. I think we hit it right about there. It's fast, friendly, fun, all the other F's, right? So if you like what you saw here, please be sure to subscribe. Please be sure to comment below and tell us what you thought. Give us any ideas if you have any, and we hope to see you guys again.